Hey guys, what's going on? Money, 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 money. Money. Okay, let me stop. What's this, y'all? This is money, right? This is the dineros for those who speak Spanish, and I think that's how you say it. This is money. And today, I'm going to talk about money. I want to talk about what is your relationship with money. Have you ever thought of money in that way, that you should actually have a relationship with it? Well, if you haven't, in today's episode, like I said, I want to break down 5 different ways and viewpoints and how you can change your relationship with money. Because if you're anything like where I was before in my life, I was in a place in my life where I felt like I didn't have enough of it. Certain things wasn't working out. My budgeting wasn't there. I would get paid from work and I'm just like, where's all my money? Did I really just spend all my money? But where to go? It was a mess. But I'm grateful that I went through that journey so I can be here today, so I can share that story with you guys. So if you want to know how you can increase your inflow of money, right? And if you want to be able to have a better relationship with money and start to attract all this wealth into your life, then stay tuned and let's jump right into it. For those of you who don't know, my name is Danique, and this is where fashion and finance meet. We talk everything fashion, right? And finance, so that you can improve your life and feel good from the inside and change your outer perception of life as well, right? So today, I told you guys I'm gonna talk about the 5 different tips and how you can change your relationship with money. So tip number 1, you wanna make sure that when you think about money, that your belief and your desires are aligned. The reason why I say that is because a lot of times we may think in our mind like, oh my God, I want to be able to make X amount of money. I want to make this amount of money. But really, truly, deep down inside, we don't even really believe that. So it's very hard to attract a certain amount of money in your life when your vibrational frequency is not aligned. So here you are about your belief, and here's your desire, but you're not aligned. So you want to make sure you can align your actual belief and your desires so that it's on the same level, so you can really start to attract what it is that you want in your life. Comment below, you guys. Comment below if you have ever used, or if you currently use, any of these words in your vocabulary. I'm broke. I don't have enough. There's just not enough coming in. Y'all just lucky. Certain words, right? Especially broke and I don't have enough. And I'm not making enough. Those are all words of lack. Eliminate those words out of your vocabulary. It's not going to do anything good for you, and it's actually only holding you back. It's like you're repelling being able to receive. So if you're using certain words that are negative when it comes on to abundance and when it comes onto your relationship with money, you want to definitely eliminate those out of your vocabulary. Another tip that I would say is, if you're hanging around people, and this is all part of tip number 1, but I'm just saying, if you're hanging around people who are not on the same mindset as you, especially when it comes onto money, and they're always talking about they don't have enough and X, Y, and Z, like, I think you need to find some new friends. I'm just saying, you just don't want to be hanging around people who are not on the same level as you, because you're only going to continue to be, it's not a good look. So watch and be mindful of who it is that you're hanging around, because they do say you are who you hang out with. Tip number 2 is you want to be able to respect money, you know? And the reason why I say respect it is because I'm sure at one point we were all in our life said, oh, is that it? That's all I got? That's it? Like, you get a check, right? Let's say you get a check. You look at the check, you like, that's it? Oh shoot. Instead of saying that's it, I should be like, I'm grateful for what it is that I do have. The reason why I say that is because, again, it goes back to tip number 1. The reason why I say tip number 2 is respect your money is because if you can't even respect what you currently do have, are you really gonna respect what it is that is coming to you when it's 10 times fold? I mean, let's be honest. So you want to respect what you currently do have and be grateful for what it is that you do have, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be more of that where that came from times 10. But you want to make sure that you have a good relationship and a good foundation as far as respect when it comes into your money. Okay, so step number 3 is adopting a mantra or an affirmation. What do I mean by that? So when I wake up in the morning, and in my household, these are some of the things that we say. We say that we are prosperous. We say that we are abundant. One of the things I love saying when I started getting into my journey as far as my personal development and my personal growth with money and everything else, I would always say Bob Proctor's, I believe this is what he says. Bob Proctor says, I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. I have memorized that thing. I used to say that thing over and over and over until my belief, remember what I was talking about? Step number 1, my belief and my desire really started to align. And that's when things just really started to come into my life effortlessly. Let's say that word again. Effortlessly. Maybe I shouldn't even use that word. When things just start to flow into my life, okay? It's easier if I say that. But yeah, so adopt a mantra. It doesn't have to be something that's long like Bob Proctor, but it could be something simple like I am prosperous, or I am abundant, or I am a money magnet, or money is constantly flowing to me. It's just different words or phrases that's out there. You can always Google it, look it up. And a lot of times it doesn't necessarily mean that you believe it up front, but eventually, until you start saying it over and over, you're going to believe it and you're going to embody it, and it's going to start to shift and make changes in your life. All right, so that was tip number 3. So tip number 4 that I want to share with you guys when it comes on to money and your relationship with money is try a budgeting tool. The reason why I say try a budgeting tool is, remember when I was saying like I have a job and I would make so much money. Like, have you guys ever been in a situation where, let's say you get paid, right? And at the end of maybe a few days, you be like, yo, where's all my money? Like, I know I got paid this amount of money, but how come there's nothing left? Where is all of my money? Oh my God, yo, I used to be like that. It was so annoying, especially when I was younger. Probably spent on so much shopping, right? But whatever. But yeah, it was a problem. It was a problem. Like, no, this needs to be fixed. So what it is that I did, I started following, there's a rule, it's called the 50-30-20 rule. And if you guys don't know anything about that rule and you want to learn more, make sure you watch my other video, because I explain it and I break it down as far as what is the 50, what is the 30, and what is the 20, and how you can start to adapt that and use it in your life to create better money management. All right, this is a good way, a good tool, so you can start to budget your money. So at the end of the day, you have some savings, you can spend your money on, discretionary things, and at the same time, you're still taking care of your most essential needs. So try a budgeting tool, because I honestly think that would really help you guys out. And lastly, tip number 5, guys, learn to be grateful, but mostly learn to be giving with a giving heart. You know what they say, the more you give, the more you get. I actually had to learn this. I am a giving person, but I didn't really understand, like, really and truly, the more you give is really the more you get. So, try treating other people every now and then. Treating could be treating someone, taking them out to eat. Treating could be buying them a gift. Treating could be anything, as long as it's coming from a giving heart. I mean, I remember sometimes I would go through a drive-thru, I was getting food, and I would just say I want to take care of the person's meal behind me. They don't know me. It's just a simple fact that I wanted to give. And guess what? The more you give with a giving heart is the more that you get. So those are just some of the 5 tips that I want to share with you guys. I honestly do hope that it helps shift or change your relationship with money, because we need it in our life so that we can do what it is that we want to do in our life, right? Doesn't mean you gotta obsess over it. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying have a better relationship with it. That's all I'm saying. All right, so again, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if this is your first time here. Again, we talk everything fashion. By the way, I got this from, well, I think it was H&M. Yeah, a huge sale. I was so excited when I found it. I'm like, oh, this is so cute. But yeah, so make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any suggestions on what it is that you want me to elaborate a little bit more, make sure you leave it below in the comments. And I hope I see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for being here. Mwah! I'll talk to you guys soon. Oh, and make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Danique_FNF, which stands for Fashion and Finance. All right, bye.